This is how you can make your walking mechanic do front flips and not break the mechanism while you do so. To make it flip, first you want to go and pull this part down. I'm going to temporarily turn everything collision on so I can stand on it. And now just make a big weight block right here. Doesn't really need to be that big, but it's better to do more than you need, I guess. And now I need to put a block here. This is going to be the flipping mechanic. This was to resolve the shaking problem. So just move that up like that. Or not fully in because then you can't reach it. Then just scale this out and leave some room for further stuff in the center. And then this needs to be 172. So just scale this down 170. Then just mirror that to the other side, like that. And place a block so that you can stand down there. Now place a wheel without match rotation on. Then rotate it so it's like that. Now clone it into that block that you placed and delete the block because you don't need it anymore. Now put hinges on both sides of the wheel. Grab a block again. Place 2 on each side. And just scale it out into the hinge. Place a block here. And then rotate it 30 degrees. And now scale it out 30. And then move it into the wheel. And it should be perfectly centered. Now scale this out. Scale another block out. It comes from the same spot. So go 30 out right here. And then clone that over to the other side now. And then connect the two. Now put a back wheel with match rotation on in the center of both spots, just like this. And then just move them out 10 and clone them back 10 and delete the old ones so it removes the bindings. Now just clone all of this. $30 to each side. And now you can delete all of this. And then you need a block. So just clone this into the wheel and scale it out 30 on each side. And then do the same thing for this one. Then just scale these parts in right here. So that's connected to that. Do the same thing on this side. You can delete these and then just connect this to this like that. Now you want to connect it to the main part right there. So just put a block down and connect it up like that. Now just mirror all of this to the other side. And connect this part over to the other side as well. And now you need to rotate all of these. (180°). And then just turn off collision for everything. I save it and then load it. And for the binds, you want all of these to be right on your key that makes you flip. I use the key V. And then just bind everything else to a key that you won't use. And then bind all of the ones that make you spin to the same key. And you can only flip one direction. So this is for making it flip forward, because that's more useful. Now I'm going to test it. And it seems like I got both of the front wheels wrong. So that means I am going to rebind it all to be on the left. So they should all turn left for mine. Maybe for you it might be different. Okay, now it isn't working for a different reason. Because I set the wheel torque too low. So now I'm going to change all of these to be max wheel torque and about 5 wheel speed. And I'm just going to save it and then reload it again. Now it should work. Mine's flipping backwards right now. Oh, now it's flipping forwards. So yeah, as you can see, it flips now. And this is a common problem that you will run into. And now I'm gonna fix that problem. This block about right here, and then just scale it out. And put 2 pistons on it. Or maybe 3. But before I'm going to put the pistons down, I'm going to use a chair right there so it doesn't bind to the actual chair. Now I'm going to unanchor them and push all of them. And then I'm going to put a block on each side of this mechanism as sort of like a restrainer. So it'll stop it from flipping backwards. And then I'm going to put 2 ropes down. So 1 rope right here, and another rope right here. And I'm going to turn off match rotation. Now I am going to put a camera right here, and I'm going to delete this false chair, and I'm going to bind the camera to a different key than my other one. Then I'm going to bind all of these to be on some random key. Then I'm going to save that. And then I'm going to load it. And now I'm going to use all of that stuff to test how long the pistons need to be. So I just need to set it up first, and it seems set up. And so obviously it can't move yet because the pistons are too long. So I'm going to shorten the pistons, and now it can move. You want the pistons to be just short enough that it can move, or just long enough that it can move, but it won't flip backwards if you mess up the flip or go too fast. And it seems like it's not happening. So now I need to figure out how long those pistons are. And I'll just guess and check to figure that out. Seems like maybe 7. Could possibly be right. So 7 does work. But I think it's probably more like 7.5. I'm gonna test 8 now. So I think maybe 8 is too long. So it is restricting the movement somewhat. So I'm gonna use 7.5. So now I'm gonna go down here again, and I am just gonna change these all to be 7.5 and anchored. Your piston speed 10, why not? So now I'm gonna change all of these to be pulling, or no, pushing. They should be pushing on the setup key, which I have as P. And so now I'm going to test it again. And just make sure it doesn't break at all. And it seems like it's not breaking. But you know, for large builds like my egress, there was a lot of problems. And I'm just gonna try and bring it to its extreme right here, just by making it fall off the map. And it seems like nothing broke. So I'm pretty sure the restrictors are good enough.